Welcome to Random Thoughts. Rayshawn Blyden here. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. I used to drink, and I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all because all it did was it's a depressant. If you don't know, alcohol is a depressant, and it just turned me into an animal. I mean, you saw. I don't know if any of those things exist on the channel anymore. What my random thoughts used to be, where I would be going a drunk rant. It was just a train wreck, as my old boss Gary used to say. Like a train wreck. You want to look away, but you don't. You keep looking, and so I'm glad that I was going through some things here, but God's in my life again. I still, have things I need to work through, but I am much further along than I was back then. But I did used to. I When I would drink and get drunk, most times I would not be driving. But there was one time in particular that I remember in Connecticut. It was far away. This was just idiotic. It was far away. I went to a um what was it, a stag party. Is it a stag party? What do you call it when a bachelor is a bachelor party? Whatever you call it, a bachelor party. He was getting married, and I wasn't paid for it, but they wanted to capture the moment through video, so I did that. And if you guys are long time, long time watching my music videos, I had a song named "Call Out My Name" or "Call Out My Name," and there are lots of clips throughout that from the bachelor party of me, and you can see how insanely wasted I was. I was putting my hand through fire, biting and eating plates. It was just insane. I drove home. Oh, it was how far? It was like almost an hour and 40 minutes from where I lived at the time. I have no idea how I made it home. No idea how I just know when I woke up out of my bed, I checked my body to see if there was any bruising because I was in pain from all the craziness, punching walls and fire. It's insane. So the first thing I did is went outside to see if there was any wreckage of my car, and by the grace of God, I didn't. I don't know how I made it home, but I never drove that wasted like that again. That was insane. I don't know how I made it home. An angel must have took the wheel and drove me home because I certainly I don't remember even. And I almost said his name. My friend, not the one who was getting married. His brother is the one who was getting married, but he allowed me to drive home like that. But then again, our friendship didn't last long. He said something that's blasphemous about Jesus and teabagging, and from that day on, I I never had anything to do with him. Never. I was like, no, that's not funny, not at all, and that's the end of our friendship. But I say all that to say that this story is sickening. Don't drink and drive, people. Please don't drink and drive. If you get that wasted, that plastered, I mean, in my day and age, there wasn't any such thing as Ubers and what's the other one? Uber and Lyft. Call a Uber, call a Lyft, or friends. Don't allow your friend to drive home like that. Otherwise, you don't love them. You just don't. So let's get to this story here. This is insane, insane. This self-centered, alleged drunk driver who killed four at LI Nail Salon speaks after heroin crash. It's over for me, he says. I don't know why they say alleged when we're gonna watch the video here, a small video clip of of it happening. Here we this what is this? It's showing the ad. Let's see if it gets back to it. I think it passed it. Hold on. Let me I don't want to see a baby seal. This is not the story I want to see. Hold on. Let's maybe if I refresh the page, it'll come back. All right, let's try that. Okay, here we go. Take a look at that. Do you see that? Let's look at that again. Someone walks through the door. This car comes flying, and that's insane, folks. That's crazy. I don't know if there's any sound to this. Is there any sound? Let's try to play it again with sound. Let's see if this. Oh, here we go. Here's the sound. That's insane. It really, yeah. But the man accused of drunkenly plowing into a Long Island nail salon at 78 miles per hour, killing 4 people, including an off-duty NYPD cop, is apparently not thinking much about his victims. He's only thinking about himself. Doing a 35-minute exclusive jailhouse interview this week with the Post, the self-centered Stephen Scowally didn't bring up Officer Amela Renhack and the 3 salon workers that he mowed down in June 28 incident until a reporter finally asked what he would say to the grieving families if given the chance. After first quizzing a reporter on how she would answer the question, the 64-year-old said he would tell them he was sorry for the harm he caused, which I don't believe so. He didn't even bring it up. He's old, but he needs a death penalty. I don't care. I don't care what he's telling me. He quickly added, I don't like to think about it. The 3-year Marine veteran who is twice divorced, I wonder why, unemployed and homeless, said he remembers first responders dragging him out of the driver's side window of his Chrysler Traverse after he crashed into Hawaii Nail and Spa in Deer Park, and recalled seeing how smashed up his vehicle was, but nothing else. Though he pleaded not guilty, okay, let me just keep. He pleaded not guilty when he was indicted on 4 counts of second-degree murder and other charges. He told the Post that he was guilty during the interview at Riverhead Correctional Facility, where he is being held on $1 million bail. He shouldn't be even have any bail. Look at the carnage there. It's insane. My goose is cooked, whined the loser, who wore a yellow prison jumpsuit, and I hope he dies for. I don't know if they have the death penalty in New York, but he needs the death penalty. In the prison jumpsuit and had a walker nearby about his life. It's over for me. He admitted to the Post that he's an alcoholic. You know, not everyone is strong. For me, most people can't do this, but I did it cold turkey. I was just like, enough. This alcohol isn't making my life better. It's, in fact, I'm spending so much money on the alcohol, trying to drink my worries away, and it doesn't work because the worries comes back in the morning. Is what happens. It doesn't go away. But anyway, he said his goose is cooked. He admitted that he's an alcoholic, and he is believed to have drank a couple bottles of, what do you call this stuff? Montebello Long Island iced tea. Long Island iced teas are deadly because, from what I remember, it's made with iced tea, obviously, and a whole bunch of different alcohol mixed in there. If you know what it's made out of, let me know in the comments below. I haven't drank in so long, I don't plan on returning to it. Um, he's drank a couple Long Island iced tea before the shocking incident, which resulted in 9 others hurt. He said his days on the outside generally consist of walking around or waking up, buying some booze, driving around locally, and stopping to make phone calls. Yeah, that's a good life, guy. You didn't need. Look at the inside. That's bad. That's bad. He told police he downed 18 beers and stopped drinking at around 3 a.m. the day of the crash. 18 beers and a couple of Long Island iced teas? Wow. He insisted he isn't always drunk and really didn't begin drinking until around 25 years. I don't care about your history there. If you know you needed help, if you don't have the willpower, some of us have willpower. There's certain things I have willpower for. Stopping drinking was one. Other things are the willpower is not gonna will things away. I need God, Jesus to help me walk through that, navigate that, and other help to help me navigate that stuff because I anyway, this is not the old random thoughts. We don't talk about these things here. That's what therapy's for, right? So anyway, the guy, I think he should get the death penalty, but they don't do the death penalty in New York. But your thoughts? Do you think someone who does such a thing should get the death penalty, or should just get life in prison? And you just don't believe in um in someone being killed, even if they kill others. So let me know what you think. Leave a like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to visit my store, and I'll see you in the next one.
Random thoughts, politics,